Arthur Avenue really is, again, it's a place of tradition, family, opportunity, and good food. And for me, that's the core of what makes Arthur Avenue the real Little Italy of America.
Hi.
Hi guys.
How are you?
Hi mate, how are you?
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yeah, so
What
happy to have you.
are we doing today?
We're gonna make some bread, we're gonna make some cannoli,
Awesome.
we're gonna do it all.
All right.
You guys ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. So we are gonna be baking our world famous olive bread. We're gonna start first with a little egg wash on top of this bread that gives it a nice crust.
How many of these do you make a day?
When we get to the holiday season, we make upwards of 1,000 every day, going into the week of Christmas, the
crazy.
week of Thanksgiving. These are everyone's favorites. People come in here all the time. I don't like olives, there's no way I'm gonna get the olive bread. They try one bite and they're hooked and they come back year after year, month after month. They're always looking for the olive bread. It's gonna go right on our peel. This is obviously how we get it into the oven.
What's the bake time?
These bake for about half an hour.
Okay.
So we're gonna check in on them. About 30 minutes, they should be ready.
Perfect.
My great-grandfather started with a push cart. They called themselves the Reliable Bronx Italian Bakers. And you can actually still see their insignia on one of the buildings on Arthur Avenue down the street. After a few months with them, he saved up enough to open his own place. So that's where we're standing now. In
Amazing.
1918, he
That's
opened
so cool.
Madonia Bakery here on Arthur Avenue.
Is it heavy now?
Yeah. See, like the veins in my forehead start
It
to.
looks like actually
Hey, your
quite
arms are looking
heavy.
pumped. So, that's a body shot.
So this is our fresh ricotta. We're gonna throw this in first. We're gonna be making our cannoli cream. So this is ricotta cheese. It's gonna go right in the mixer. Our white sugar. There we go. We're gonna start mixing it nice and slow so that sugar can incorporate and we don't spill any out of the mixer.
I love that smell already.
Everything we do is by hand every day, so nice. It's really a different product. It's a different experience. It's not the same kind of cannoli that you've had. If you're getting cannoli anywhere that it's already on the shelf filled up, it's not worth your time. You might want to cut that. I'm gonna get in trouble. Chocolate chips. It's pretty sparsely filled. We're not like, it's not a chocolate chip cannoli cream. It's a cannoli cream that also has chocolate chips mixed in. I'm gonna add some vanilla extract, and the rest of the ingredients are secret, so I can't share, but I will add that. We're gonna be filling some cannoli.
Okay.
So I'm gonna teach Lauren how to hold the bag, how we're gonna fill the cannoli fresh to order. And we're gonna put the tip into the middle of the cannoli shell, and you're gonna squeeze gently. And at the end, you're gonna give it a little twirl. Very nice.
Flip it around.
Flip it around, and we're going all the way to the center. We don't want any holes in the middle of this cannoli. And we're gonna squeeze
yeah.
it and fill it out. There you go. Very nice. And we're gonna get a little powdered sugar on there. What do we think? Beautiful.
Would Lauren be acceptable to serve, do you think? Or would
No.
you?
But that's fine, because you're taking them home. So.
Perfect.
Taking out some bread that we're gonna take over to Casa Della Mozzarella. Hot out of the oven. That's gonna make a nice sandwich. Hey, what's
There you
up?
go. What's up, buddy? Happy Sunday,
Good to see
brother.
you, Carlo.
What'd you
We're gonna
bring
make
for
some
me?
sandwiches.
Nice,
What do you
fresh?
think? Nice and fresh
Nice.
and hot.
I mean,
Right out of
Madonia
the
bread
oven.
with a
That's it.
with a nice, beautiful casa.
Nothing better.
Sounds like the
Yeah,
perfect
we're gonna
thing,
eat
right?
good. Let's go.
Thank you, man. So we're gonna start by putting 2 big scoops of hot boiling water. Clockwise. 12 to 12, 12 to 12. I think that's 1 to 8.
And you do this all by hand every day?
All by hand. All this is all done by hand.
Yeah.
A lot of things
Yeah.
my father taught me.
Yeah.
And then some things that he probably doesn't agree with me, but I just do my own things.
Has he got it now? Is he good enough or? Yeah. Yeah.
Down, all right?
That texture is crazy.
It's all about the texture. That's why sometimes the pull is like more for the show, but it also does help in seeing if the texture comes
Right.
out. Now mozzarella. Layers, very important layers. 1, 2, 3, that's one size.
Right.
I usually like to dip it back in there. This is the most difficult part, is to close it.
I didn't realize you layered it like that.
See how it's perfectly closed? Now we're gonna make bocconcini. Now they're handmade. Sometimes my father complains I make them too big. He likes them like this. To each is their own. So I try to go the right size. But they're handmade, so they're not gonna all be the same size. But basically, they're supposed to be small little knots. Everybody makes them their own way, but they're supposed to be knotted. That's the traditional way.
They're my favorite thing about coming here. I love these little bites.
Well, I know your favorite thing. That's why I'm about to eat it right now.
Thanks,
Eat it
mate.
softly because it's hot.
My favorite thing about coming here. So good. I love it. Like warm like that. Like.
Buon appetito.
Daniel, you want one, buddy?
You want to make a sandwich?
And how come Upper Avenue? Was this the first place you moved in New York?
Yes, the first place I moved, first job I got is here.
Yeah.
And I don't even know to speak one word English.
Really?
Still not speaking English.
No, you're perfect.
That's okay. And I found this nice man. That was my boss. His name is Nick Chedier.
Right.
He's still alive, 92 years old. He's still alive.
Really?
He's like my father for me.
Yeah.
I think I was his son.
Yeah.
And after 6 years I was working for him, his wife, she gets sick, so I had to retire. He was 62 already. And he offered me to buy the store.
Right.
And me, I said, Nick, how do you want me to buy the store? I'm only 6 years and I don't want it.
Right.
And don't worry about it. You pay me a little by little.
Yeah.
I want to give it to you because I believe in you.
That's awesome.
Yes. And we start everything from there. We make it, I don't know, man, 300 seconds a day.
We probably go to Madonia and bust Daniel's chops at least 3-4 times a day.
The bread is hot.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
people roast that. Fresh mozzarella, fresh bread. What do you want more?
Yeah, that's perfect.
A sandwich, a lot of things are important, right? Like, so the main thing, no matter how good the mozzarella is and how good like the prosciutto is, if the bread is not good, the sandwich is done. That just doesn't matter. And also, I mean, you can go vice versa, right? You could have the best bread and if the mozzarella is hard, but
Not gonna be
to
there.
the defense
Yeah.
of my good friend Daniel here at Madonia's, the bread is essential.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what makes it different. And then we're gonna make a beautiful sandwich. Ready?
Okay.
Want to roll up your sleeves?
Gosh, yeah.
Hold it from the
Want
stick.
to get any
Ready?
buzz in there.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Oh.
It's too short.
All right. So this is prosciutto di Parma. Key secret is that people always think to stuff these sandwiches. That's not the Italian.
You want to get the balance.
You want to get the balance. So.
You can't get much fresher than that.
You
We
can't
just
get
took-
much-
we took
I
the
mean,
bread
I-
out of the oven. We brought it over here.
I mean, I don't think so. And this is balsamic glaze, the crema, and we're gonna put a little balsamic glaze. These are sun-dried peppers, not sun-dried tomatoes. This is the Casa, brought to you by the best bread, Madonia, and it's just different, okay?
Cheers,
Just
guys.
everything.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys.
So good.
I love the sun-dried peppers.
Mm-hmm.
There's the
It brings
sweetness.
that,
Oh,
it brings the
it's-
sweet taste with the salty. It's a perfect mix. Regular week, I get here like 6:30.
Yeah.
I make the first batch of mozzarella around 7. And around 8 o'clock when I'm done, I come in here. I sit in that table right there. I have usually a macchiato
Macchiato, yeah.
and just either a tricolor cookie
In the morning.
in the morning. One
Pick up a day,
tricolor
yeah,
cookie.
yeah,
The thing about an espresso shop, a cafe,
Yeah.
just everyone's got their own business going on. And
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can just get
everyone's
your
in their own
own
little world, and in the Bronx especially, you've got so many different types of people
Yes.
coming in here.
100%.
And you just feel like part of something, and
Yeah.
it's just,
Yeah.
I'm in my own little world at this little table with this little
Absolutely.
cup of coffee, but everyone else is too.
Yeah.
We don't exist without the customers. So if we're not continuing that
No.
tradition for you and your family at home, we wouldn't be in
It's not the
business
same
anymore.
business anymore.
Yeah.
It's really cool to see everyone's stories. Like that's
Yeah.
what we live for, really. Is
Yeah.
just like getting the story out so people can come try, come enjoy all these like amazing businesses that there are available.
Their cannolis, the cream is just unfucking real. I don't care what I said. It's
Yeah.
unfucking real.
go.
Don't even peep it out.
We knew we'd get the
Yeah,
F
but
bomb.
it is. So the bread and the olive bread, oh,
Oh my God.
untouched.
It looks so cool in here.
No,
It's
he did it
done,
perfectly,
yeah.
just like
Walking
his,
is
just
beautiful.
exactly like his towel.
Amazing.
It's awesome.
To the team.
So we're really back in Italy right now.
Absolutely.
I mean,
Cheers to a beautiful Sunday.
yeah. Roberto opened this one, Zero Otto Nove.
Yes.
He's like friends with your dad. He
Ro-
started
so-
Roberto's first.
So Roberto's was his first restaurant. That was his baby.
Kind of like widely regarded as the best
Yes.
restaurant.
Yeah,
in this
Roberto's
area in terms of quality of food.
restaurant was at one point the best Italian restaurant in the country. He was a painter. He never went to culinary school. So he's a painter, and that's why, as you can
Well,
see,
listen,
he
an
is
artist's an artist.
And also,
Yeah.
he has designed this by himself. This is where he came from. He's from Salerno, and this is
his home piazza.
This is piazza to
Amazing.
the T.
When you walk back here,
Yes, there's an opening here because that's like where the part of the piazza of the light coming through. He even left that detail of that window open.
Kind of becomes like not just the food, not just the culture, but physical spaces. Like we get to live here and eat here.
and how it makes you feel as well.
Yes.
You have all those.
It's so
memories here.
communal.
What
And
did we order today? What are we gonna have?
So
Try.
today we're gonna have the cartoccio,
Nice.
which is a pasta in tin
In a
foil.
tin foil, right?
And I
Yeah.
believe it's gonna be with a cherry tomato sauce.
Yeah.
We're gonna have two different pizzas, a margarita, and since we are in the fall, I know it's pumpkin season for the ladies, so I know we're gonna have a little bit
Or
of
the
a,
guys.
but and the guys, listen, I
I'm
love
sure you sneak in a little pumpkin spice every
Yeah,
now
you
and
do.
then.
a pumpkin spice, especially a pumpkin.
Yeah, your pumpkin spice cappuccino.
I mean, listen,
Yeah,
it's
this is
screaming.
actually this is that color, yeah.
And
Pumpkin
I
spice.
think we're gonna have the pasta al forno, and of course, I mean, a nice Sunday, a spritz can't.
Spritz.
Sunday
It's
spritz.
just Sunday
And I
spritz,
mean,
just the
we
way.
get to watch our pizzas
And we get to
being
watch our
made.
pizzas being made, and I think we're gonna have a great time.
Thanks for coming out for Sunday.
Absolutely.
Sunday
Cheers.
lunch.
Thank you for having us. Our pleasure.
That pesto and like cherry tomatoes.
It's the perfect mix.
it like softens the pesto a little bit, gives it a little more acidity.
Yep. Listen, when England beats Italy in a final, we'll eat it. We'll eat the ham.
Italy didn't even get into it last time, so I don't know what you're talking about.
The Euro final.
Huh?
The Euro final.
Yeah.
It's coming home.
What did they do in the World Cup?
Better than you.
No, they weren't in
When
the
you
World
went home,
Cup. They
same-
weren't in the
same
World
stuff.
Cup.
If he continues this, we're gonna have to cut this off. I'm going to a different influencer. Pleasure.
See you again. You've done enough talking for the whole time anyway. So.
It's time for the raviolis. They let us behind the scenes here.
So this is our famous large ravioli. So here's your cutting wheel. It's not sharp, so don't worry.
Okay.
You can put one hand to kind of guide it, and then on the third one, you cut it. Nice, good pressure. So now right there. guys want to see the 100-year-old cutting machine?
Yes,
All
yes
right.
we do.
This was old when they opened the store back in 1935. There's no exact date on it, but we figure it's over 100 years old now. This used to be the machine that used to be where that one is. So you can imagine during a holiday, instead of having a nice motor power your cutter,
Yeah.
now you gotta go like that.
It's pretty cool because you can see all the different sizes of the pasta you can make.
Slowly.
What are we making now?
Right, we're making tagliatelle again, but if you want, we can make a linguine.
Okay, yeah.
A little bit of variance. Then you just send it through, watch your fingers, and nice.
It all began with my grandparents who came from Italy as teenagers, and they came through Boston. They were in their teenage years. When they got married in 1907, they also came down to New York City. Grandma's recipes that they went ahead and opened up a business to sell fresh pasta, fresh raviolis. I started working with my dad back in 1976. I was 18 years old myself, and I've been here ever since.
Amazing. And now your son is part of it?
My son and
And
my daughter
Your
as
daughter
well.
and your wife?
My wife is involved as
That's
well.
really cool. Yeah.
It's a family affair.
I played with my tractors in the cornmeal in the back. You know, I sealed pasta bags when I was maybe 5 years old.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, you know, here, do this for me. I'm like, okay. And then Buzz Lightyear would be on the TV
So
in the
very
back.
fond childhood
Yes,
memories.
I grew
in
up
the
here.
store.
This was my daycare. I went to college, but I also say I went to the University of Belmont Avenue because I learned a lot working here with my family, with my dad. And I don't know if I'd be where I am or who I am without all that experience.
Thanks very much. Yeah, we can take one can over with us, and then.
How many guys does it take to pick up the beers?
So we've got
Thank
some
you.
Italian Pilsner here. I want you to get a close up on this can because they branded this can just
Very cool.
for us on Arthur Avenue in the Bronx of Italy. This is brewed by Gun Hill Brewing, which is a Bronx brewery. So again, this is all Bronx pride here. Like we're doing it all. We're doing everything that everyone else is doing. We're just
Awesome.
enjoying it a little bit more.
Love it.
Here in the Bronx.
Love it.
Cheers
All
to the
right.
Bronx.
Cheers.
Cheers to the Bronx. That picture was from when I was at least 10 years old.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
From Barry's in the
How
Bronx.
old is that picture, right? At least when I was 10 years old. At least in the 90s.
Yeah. When did this
100%.
market open? Do you know?
Oh, 80, when did this market open? 70s, 80s?
So this if you want me to give a little story about the market.
Yeah,
This is
100%.
Daniel's.
I was trying to tee you up
Daniel,
there.
Listen, Daniel, from one side, this is yours.
This is the Arthur Avenue retail market. Ours is still in its original form and function. A lot of the other markets have been taken over,
way modernized.
renovated, modernized. Ours is still in its original form from the 40s. Obviously, the businesses themselves have changed, but you know, we've got a butcher in here, we've got a deli in here.
Floor's the same. Look at the floor.
The floor is probably the same.
The ceiling.
A cafe in the front, a wine bar, and we've got the Bronx Beer Hall, where we're enjoying these delicious Italian
Awesome,
pilsners
yeah.
that were made just
Excellent.
for our neighborhood.
Yeah.
What was our
So-
English guy think of them?
The Pilsner. I love it. It's going down a treat.
Dominic started in 1962. Two brother-in-laws opened it, and they brought in the Italian tradition of comfort food. Everything homemade, certain things on certain days. People meet here, strangers will sit at one table, they meet with other people, and it creates friendships that last forever. The dishes come out, like today's a Sunday, the homemade lasagna, raviolis when I got stuffed shells, a beef bajol, a pigskin bajol. We do a veal and potatoes, which is an original dish. all food it's comfort food. Cooked very slow. It's Southern Italian. Basically, I'm continuing to run it. You know, the ship runs. I just steer it.
Yeah.
If it's not broke, you don't fix it. Basically,
Love
that's
that.
what I'm doing.
This is the Dominics own wine.
The house wine.
Yes,
And
the
I
house
told-
wine.
I love these little cups. Yeah,
Yes.
I just.
That's the way it
you
used to
drink
be.
it at home.
Yeah.
Lovely, awesome.
Beautiful. Thanks very much. Oh yeah. So we got the lasagna, classic lasagna.
The veal potatoes.
Veal potatoes.
Nice.
Potatoes. Thank you.
This has been here since like literally the 90s.
Yeah.
My
yeah.
father's been
You
ordering
see your
this.
dad will come and order this.
My dad's been ordering this since, listen, since I can remember, so 1998. My
And
father.
he was saying this is like a more like Sunday one. They
Yeah.
They only make lasagna on Sundays.
Nice.
There's times my father, like he'll feel out of nowhere that he has to come here and get it for lunch and breakfast.
Yeah.
Thank you. This is fall apart tender. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, it's incredible. You need no knife, nothing.
Well, he doesn't overbuy. Because
Yeah.
if they sell out, they sell out.
Right,
And that's even
right.
during the
That's
week.
good.
Like at dinner, if you want a particular pork dish or whatever, he may be out already if you come at 9 o'clock for dinner. Like
Yeah.
it's too late. They sold out. Everything's fresh from the neighborhood.
This bread and this delicious oil. You
Someone needs to scarpetta. Come on.
know what, guys? I'll be that guy. I'll be that guy.
Well, I think you guys, definitely gave us a good taste of Arthur Avenue today.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you really did.
We love what we do. We're proud of what we do.
Yeah.
We're proud of this neighborhood. We love this. Like we have so much to thank this neighborhood for and giving us an experience of life that is so unique and special and amazing. And it's something that everyone can experience. Just come and spend a day with us.
Yeah.
Because this is how it is. Like,
You do
what
have
you
everything.
guys are going to put in this
Yeah,
video
everything, literally.
is how it is on our day to day. I mean, yeah, we don't have 3 lunches, but like
No, that's not.